It's still creepy as fuck. It's still creepy as fuck.
That was like
creepy.
Five Nights at Freddy's kind of automated
Yeah.
electronic voice right there.
Yeah.
Welcome to the TS podcast, everybody.
Hey.
Yo, and
What's
the
up?
Hooligans. I am Yo.
I'm not here.
Achilles.
I am
You,
Yo.
Achilles.
Silence.
Thank you, Achilles.
Oh god. I'm Noelle. Hi.
It's a boy, Sushi with you.
I don't exist.
Yes,
just
you
Shut up,
do.
Silva.
Silver, you exist.
Of course you exist. I've existed before you.
And then there's Crow.
Yeah, Crow.
Okay. First topic. What if Pokemon was real?
I want a pet Pikachu.
Alright, wait. Why don't we
And
do
then
this one at a time so it doesn't get too chaotic? You know?
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
Who
loud.
wants to go first?
So who?
Like,
Yeah, I was about to ask that, but yeah, who wants to go first?
Will I go first? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
go
first.
Yeah.
So like, if Pokemon was
Yeah.
real, like everybody would be like, oh yeah, I want a Pokemon, I want a Pikachu or whatever, right? Like, I want to, like Silver said, I want a pet Pikachu.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, but then like you also have to remember, like Pokemon has like gods that can literally murder you, and like
Yeah.
big beasts that can fly and shit.
Yeah, like you're taking a
I got
bath.
something to say.
Don't want
I
your
got
Pikachu
something to say.
in the bath with you.
Yeah,
I got something
Shree?
to say.
Also, side
Yes.
note, we should probably keep down the swearing to a minimum so the younger children can watch.
We
Gosh
already
darn
have it.
burritos.
We already
Keep-
have a gosh standard stream with Noel.
Huh?
Oh, we already have a disclaimer.
Well, okay, fine. Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
the
no, we
small
should.
beans
Yeah,
must
Just
be
remember,
protected.
not only are kids probably going to watch it, but also adults as well. And to make sure we don't
Yeah.
get copified, throw in
Alright.
some swear words.
yeah. So, what's your point, Shree?
If I was to get a Pokemon, my two types is gonna be a ground or a water type.
Yeah, like you think, oh yeah, Pokemon is like that's cool, but a Pokemon thing, oh yeah, cutesy, Pikachu, Eevee, or whatever. But then you have these fucking winged beasts that can literally
To be
eat
honest,
you.
Yeah.
exactly. Like people, you would usually get the fucking Pokemons that would fucking eat you.
Yeah,
I mean-
exactly.
I mean, honestly, if Pokemon was real, that would be very scary because your only defense is a Pokeball, and assume you were like basically fighting a flying type. Like in the games, you have this immunity where like whenever you throw a Pokeball, it will at least land on the Pokemon. But like, what if a Pokemon was like 20 feet up in the air, and no matter how many times you threw a Pokeball, you couldn't get that Pidgey. So in the end, it just fires a hyper beam at you, and you're just like, well, it was fun.
Well, if I see a Pokemon just smack a fucking Pokemon, I'll run.
No.
Yeah, but then you also have to think. You also got to
Also-
think about this as well. Okay, go on, Kelly's.
Yeah. Also, there are Pokemon like literally ghost types like Haunter just out there in the streets. Like can probably just
Right.
let you in with
Yeah.
hypnosis, and then use dream.
You're just walking by Hunter. Sup, dude?
Yeah.
Something flying by, just like, what the
But ignoring all the dangerous stuff for a second, you know what I would want?
What?
Just a bunch of the cute ones as my pets and companions.
That would be cute
Yeah.
until a big
Like
one attack.
Finnegan.
But until a
Finnegan is my
Charizard
baby.
attack. That'd be cute. Then the
what
Charizard comes along and goes,
Um,
ah!
Noel,
burns your
I mean,
face?
it would be okay. Even if assuming all the ones that we tamed were like obedient, there's still the risk of just like wild Pokemon just like absolutely destroying streets. Like even if it's not against us, it's like it could just be like you sleep one day and the next morning you wake up and like some dragonites come and just hyper beam your entire town away, just itchy in its nose, and then you're just like, oh, darkness, smile.
But
Oh,
but
God.
you also gotta
But
you
It
also
was
gotta think
like-
about
Noel would be funny. Noel.
what?
Huh? Yes.
No, you know what? You would be funny. You since you said that you would be like having a group of Pokemon of the cutest ones. Imagine if somebody felt cocky and wants to fight you and wants to win so bad. You end up pulling up a fucking strong and legendary Pokemon out of nowhere.
Yeah, just pull out the legendaries at that point.
But
Like,
it's
I don't
kind
know
of like,
how I have it. I just do.
but like, think about this though. If Pokemon War Wheel, when you were 10, your parents were like, bye, sweetie, fuck off. It's a big open world, defenseless, only with a backpack and some cooking supplies. Good luck out there.
Yeah, that logic really doesn't follow. Also, if you just think about like the amount of times they've showcased, criminal organizations, your parents are basically just going, yeah, we acknowledge the fact that there are probably like some terrorists going around the country. Go out there anyway.
No,
Explore the wilderness. Just go out there, throw some Pokeballs. Hopefully you don't get shot by Giovanni or something like that.
But like in the Gen 1 games, you're literally asked, hey kid, do you want to join Team Rocket?
No.
If Pokemon
They're
Wheel
basically-
were real,
They basically blackmail you to try and be a villain. I mean,
but like if this was real, if this was a real situation, I'd say yes. Mainly for the fact I don't want to die. I have protection this way.
yeah, like, okay, Pokemon as a concept sounds really great, but when you look at it from the safety aspect, it's just nah.
Danger.
It's very
It's very-
dangerous.
it's
Danger
very
all
dangerous.
over.
Like it's
Amazing.
terrorists, like even watching the movies, like all the movies have like this legendary causing
Yeah.
a havoc in a town and shit. Like it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, look at this like city. Oh yeah, I'm going to capture the fucking tree elemental birds, and global warming is now happening.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
See, you could argue the fact that, look, I mean, we do have very dangerous animals still in this, like,
Oh god, yeah.
like
Yeah,
elephants,
definitely.
lions, and those things, but that doesn't mean they're literally slaughtering us. But then you have to realize Pokemon isn't just an elephant. It's an elephant that can cause like a massive Richter 9 scale earthquake with just
That's true.
Like
so
Arceus could
To
sneeze,
be honest,
and then an
To be
earthquake
honest-
happens.
Arceus could just be like, yo, I didn't like that anime episode you guys offered me, so I'm now going to destroy your world for the 23rd time and try and stop me.
to
Judgment
tell you the
Day.
truth, if I was to see a Mewtwo, I'm running out of there. I'm not doing with this.
But
Yeah.
and, like, that's another thing. We have to get Pokemon that are sentient, that know human speech, like Mewtwo. Like
Yeah.
he could become a terror.
Imagine, no, he could become a terrorist through his mind reading. He would just be like, Shisui, I saw what you did last night. I know it.
And then he could also
Don't deny it.
Mewtwo could become a politician.
Yeah, Mewtwo could literally govern the world by becoming, one, a mind reader, and two, he would just be like the ultimate fortune teller whatsoever. He could just be like, yeah, I predict the future, it sucks. And you're
But
like,
then like, but
Mewtwo
then,
for president.
then Mewtwo gets like an Mewtwo gets an
yeah,
army
Mewtwo,
of-
Mewtwo appears. America's like, all right, Trump, you've had your fun.
No, but
It's
then,
now,
like,
it's now for a new champion, a new
But, like,
face of
Mew-
America.
Bye, Trump. Bye,
You-
Bernie.
Mewtwo's whole thing is like
Mewtwo
he
for
wants
president.
Pokemon to be free. And if Mewtwo becomes president, all I can imagine is that episode of The Simpsons where the dolphins became sentient and took over the fucking town.
Yeah. Mewtwo just gives. Basically, what Mewtwo does is he switches all the animal brain power with human brain power,
Oh God.
animal brain power, and then he's like, yeah, how does it? And then you basically have scenarios where it's like dogs are basically leading humans on a leash, and it's just like, yeah, that's right, pee in that bush, go ahead.
Like,
Oh
oh,
my
what's it?
god.
What's
No.
it? What's it? Oh, that's a cute human.
And then
What's its name? Its name is David.
Shisui's dog is like slapping because he peed in the wrong place.
No, but what's your dog's
Stop
name?
yelling.
What?
Oh God.
Yeah,
But then,
that's,
like,
I'll be,
but like, YouTube
I'll be
probably,
back.
YouTube
Yeah.
would become president of the world.
Mewtwo's presence
Basically.
alone would basically turn the world upside down. I'm not even
Like,
kidding.
he'd become a dictator. He'd become a literal dictator.
He'd
Well,
just
shit,
be like, but at least the good thing is, there won't be any nuclear wars because Mewtwo is the nuke. So no one will. They'll be like, bro, we don't want to mess with this guy.
I mean,
well, still,
Hold on,
if I
Silver,
see-
go. Silver. Hold on,
Yeah,
Silver wants to say something.
yeah. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay. Go ahead,
well, shit,
Tree.
if I see 1 inch of Mewtwo's tail, I'm hitting a dash.
But then, like, when it's time to win again in 4 years' time, Mewtwo's opposition is Mew. It's just like Mewtwo's like,
God.
I, the man, less working, I will supply you with more pay and less working hours. Then
Like,
Mewtwo's
if
there.
I-
You just see, like 4 years after Mewtwo's presidency is almost about to be finished. Like, Mewtwo and Mew now basically end up becoming Trump and Hillary Clinton presidency of the United
God,
States,
no.
fighting to the death.
Oh God.
I am good.
But then, like, what if there's humans like Cyrus who want to control space and time? That's something we have to kind of think about. There are 2 Pokemon that control space and time. They all can be like, I didn't like this timeline. Wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be like, I finally, I finally get a college degree, and then Diago's like, nah, he procrastinated throughout it all. I want him to work harder. Just timeline erase, and I'm like, bro, you have to, and then I have to start again in another timeline, and I'm like, no, but I still have the knowledge that he deleted it, and I'm like, bro, you did not just do this to me.
Oh no.
It honestly
Yeah.
Yeah, that
sucks.
would suck.
The question is Cyrus canon to use time manipulation?
No, Cyrus wants the Pokemon they all got that can use time manipulation.
Yeah, Cyrus
Ah.
basically, controls them with like these
But,
weird things.
But then Cyrus also wants Giratina, the Pokemon out of the distortion world.
Well, actually, he didn't want Giratina. It's kind of like Cyrus was trying to change everything with space and time with Dialga and Palkia, but Giratina's like, yo, bro, you doing this in the overworld is actually destroying the distortion world as well, because basically those are interconnected. So Giratina's like, nah, fam, and he literally pulls Cyrus into the distortion world. And the Lake Guardians, you and Cynthia also follow actual in-game stuff going on here, right here. And then you
It's
defeat.
been about 10 years since I played Platinum, so
Yeah.
that exists.
And then you
But
defeat Cyrus, and then Cyrus is like, well, I'm just going to stay here and live the rest of my life contemplating on how a 10-year-old took down entire freaking, troops
Yeah, but
of my team. Went into
It's
another
like-
dimension, caught a freaking legendary, and just thwarted my plans. As they
like
all
if,
do.
if this scenario you're talking about, if this was like real shit, if Pokemon was real shit, like that wouldn't happen. Cyrus would make a gun with him and I'd shoot anyone that stands in his way.
Yeah, I mean, literally, what sort of... Okay, tell me this. Like, literally, people can't even raid Area 51. You're telling me a 10-year-old kid is just going to walk up to a base, a base of an evil gang team, and all they have is Pokeballs with Rattatas in it, and instead of, like, a proper AK-47 rifle? Nah, that's not going to happen. Literally, you walk in, you challenge Cyrus, and probably one of his members just shoot you in the head.
Yeah. No, but
That's
Yikes.
literally, that's literally what's gonna happen. This is what I mean. Pokemon feels like, everything would fit in, but no.
Yeah,
To be
I
honest,
see what you
It's
mean.
the fact that it's a kids game, but like it's basically aimed at kids, but it's playable by everyone. So
Yeah.
that's
we don't exclude
They
you,
totally-
Achilles.
yeah, of course. I'm still a kid at heart, but we don't see the gruesome bits of it. But really, it can get so
Yeah.
Oh
darker.
yeah.
like,
So-
here's a question. Going back to Giratina one time. Giratina was banished to the Distortion World, correct?
Yeah, correct. Because it was just like creating
So,
loads of people up, and Arceus didn't like it.
Does that make him Pokemon Satan?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
He's kind of like the rebel of Pokemon. Like you could call it like Lucifer.
I'll make my own afterlife.
Arceus was the god. He's the one that defied Arceus's rule and just started saying, "Nah, bro, I want to do what I want to do." And Arceus is like, "Nah, you're doing what I'm doing." And they're like, "No, you." So Arceus is like, "All right, fine. You know what? Stay in Distortion World for the rest of the year."
Giratina is like, I'll make my own afterlife with blackjack and hookers. You know what? Forget the blackjack.
Yeah.
And like, also going back to in Pokemon X and Y, it was announced there was a Great War.
Yeah.
Like
That's what the alternate timeline suggests. Basically,
but like, if that
what
was
it
real,
suggests is it's like there are two, like with Arceus, what they ended up doing was they ended up creating like a multiverse for Pokemon. So it wasn't just one continuous timeline that they followed as they went across each region. Basically, they created like another parallel universe in which Mega Evolution actually existed. Because you could argue the fact that why does Mega Evolution only exist in Kalos, and why didn't it exist, since the beginning, since Kanto? Obviously the real answer is because Pokemon just didn't come up with it. But the way they try to address that is the fact that saying, nah, this is just a completely alternate timeline altogether, where Mega Evolution is actually possible, and a trainer, if they bond with their Pokemon, can actually get their Pokemon to evolve and get a state that they normally wouldn't be able to do through normal evolution, I guess. So that was pretty cool.
yeah, they're like,
I watched a video about it and I was like, damn, they actually, because the way they design Pokemon, it really makes me feel like they don't care. They no longer care about it. But when I looked into the lore a bit, I was like, nah, they do. And it goes quite deep.
Like, you also got to think, like, what if if Pokemon was real and that Great War would have been real as well? So that would have wiped out all of humanity if that was real.
Yeah.
Because
there's like this meme where it's like, Pokemon are not tools for war. And then you literally have, in the Lucario and the Mystery of Mew movie, literally Pokemon lined up with battle gear about to go to war and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's the contradiction that makes it funny.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Shree?
But I'm like, that's not right, because it's just gonna be pure chaos. It's gonna cause a world war if they fucking use Pokemons as war weapons.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the point. It's like
that's what we're getting at.
The main thing is, Pokemon would be great if they were vegan, but when you look at it from just how dangerous they can be, because literally each Pokemon, any fully evolved Pokemon, is able to learn Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is like literally a nuke stored in their mouth.
Essentially, yeah.
You call your Pokemon, who's named Ben, a lab by mistake, and chances are Ben could absolutely annihilate you. And then there's no calling mom. Mom's already told you, yo, get out of my house. All right, there's no calling mom. Your Pokegame probably won't work because Professor Oak will keep saying there's a time and place, but you can't do that.
There's no calling dad because
there's no calling dad because your dad pretty much doesn't exist in most games except like Gen 3 with Norman. So literally, you're screwed. That's it. All right, let's just end it here because there's no point going on what Pokemon would be. I know.
Speaking of wars. Speaking of wars.
Another thing.
Speaking of wars, the Holy Grail War.
I'm switching.
Alright, so Fate.
Yeah, what if that was real?
Okay.
No.
Hold on, Tree. What?
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Are we changing the subject or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
About the Holy Grail? Oh, hell no. If that shit was real, I'm out. I'm hitting the dash.
Okay, think about Fate. Think if Fate was real. You could realistically bring back anybody from the past.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Like-
it's great for the people's summoning. At least you get to meet like someone you wanted to if you can get their relic. That is, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wonder how they get those. Like, bro, most of these things are probably in museums. Are you telling me that, like, I don't know, like some kid like happens to break into a museum, not even sure whether this ritual summoning is gonna work, probably is gonna be hunted for the rest of his life in like arrest for stealing museum property. Just breaks in, takes a relic and goes summon something and poof, like magically a servant just comes up. I mean,
Yeah, but-
they haven't shown anyone stealing a relic. They always
What was that?
You cut out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say that if I see
I
a
think
guilty,
I think his connection went in the middle of his point.
Yeah.
Yikes.
but to
Whoop.
be honest, if I see the gates of Babylon, I'm hitting the dash. No, see me.
The
I'm
gates of
here.
Bootyland.
Oh hell no!
Okay, but first of all, I would be kind of terrified but also intrigued because I'm not
'cause
really a huge history fan, but the way that fate, like, I don't know, like, I guess the kind of the way it's like,
The way it works,
do I-
like the
yeah,
idea
the way
of
it
being
works,
like
it's just,
anyone
it
from the past,
interests me.
like to be like anyone from the past and see them
Yeah.
kind of interact in modern day times, see how they think of modern day times, it's cool. But then people could
Yeah.
also bring back, like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny, but like realistically, you could bring back Hitler.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, no,
Like-
let's not.
No.
But I'm just thinking
Okay.
realistically, you could.
Yeah, I know, but no.
Yeah, I know,
mean, I guess
but like,
one of the other reasons fate also interests me, despite the fact that I'm not a huge history fan, is
Boys.
just like
Wow.
well,
Got
that's
there.
probably a reason.
I mean, that's one of the reasons, but also just like Greek mythology and stuff like that, all the
Oh
different
yeah,
kinds
the
of like
mythology you say
mythology.
is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
But then
Hey, so-
like,
I bet you like there will be some people like, we need to bring back Jesus.
but you
I
could.
mean,
You really
You
could.
could.
yeah,
And
I
then we all be
mean,
like, we must bring
it's
back
not
Jesus.
impossible.
And he's like, there's a sword class, correct? I'm not definitely off 8. I'm on
Yeah.
episode 8. There's a sword class, correct?
Yeah.
Saber,
think.
saber class.
Yeah.
Saber,
Saber.
thank you. Like, that's what I was gonna thank you. Yeah, Jesus
Sorry,
just
it's
takes
been
out
like a year.
Jesus takes out a cross, and it just turns into a fucking sword.
Oh, that's
Kneel before my child, and it starts slashing up people. Then who would
Oh,
win, Jesus or Gil?
Jesus,
That's
Jesus,
actually
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
But Gil.
That
See,
man is protected by
Gilgamesh?
the God.
or the Son
I'm
of
gonna
God.
say Gil just because it's Gil.
Don't you mean God and his son?
Oh, that
I
is
mean,
Because Gil sees himself as a god. Gil is so up his own eyes, but it's so it wants to add to the character. But like,
yeah,
Gil will be the one to be the most terrifying. Because
Yeah,
while the
I
others
agree.
the others kill for their masters, Gil kills for fun.
yeah, I know.
And like,
Well, because
Gil was
Gil's mostly like a villain.
yeah, if he was alive today, he'd be a serial killer.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Also, while we're on the topic of fate, if you were one of the masters, who would you want to be your servant?
Ooh, oh, that's a good question.
I know. My top one would probably be Achilles because I really like Achilles.
I wonder
So
why.
Are we going
up.
off? Are we going off? Are we
You got
going
it.
off the fact, like from the ones from the show or any
I would-
dead famous
I would
ones?
say my servant would be Merlin.
I guess just the ones from the show for right now, or like the anime and the
then
Manga and-
I
Is there a
told
manga
ya.
for Fate?
I don't need that. There's
Mine-
a visual novel.
Okay,
Mine
because I
would
was
be
like, I don't
Merlin.
think there's manga for it. I
Yeah,
honestly don't know.
I don't know either. But I do
I'm
Makatoya.
sorry for all the Fate fans watching this. I am sorry.
No, I do Makatoya.
Victoria.
But yeah, basically just
Yeah.
I
Saber.
guess any of our friends that have Fate accounts
Fate OC, Fate account, Fate OCs. Yeah. Quo has loads
or
of
just
Fate
like
OCs.
canon characters,
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't care
my
who is my
preferred-
servant. I really like Achilles, but
Do you guys?
I'd be happy
Well,
with anyone.
yeah. Do
You
you
know,
guys?
except
Okay.
Gil would scare me, but
Yeah.
you know.
Do you know the way when they come back, they have memories of they know what core technology is.
Say again?
Do you know when they come back, they have core technology. They know what core technology is and all that.
Yeah.
Silver, you want to say something?
I haven't watched much Fate, so I don't really
Okay,
know much.
yo, to your question, to that question, that's why they made Grand Order Babylon. I don't know
Yeah,
how you
but-
call it. Yes,
No, but
that's
don't
what
they
they're
have?
talking-
But like, I'm on episode 8 of Zero, and I know Saber knows how to drive, so they are aware
Yeah.
of modern tech. So you think Saber would go to the movie theater, watch a movie about King Arthur, see it's a dude, and go, "What the fuck is this shit?"
I mean, maybe.
She's just there like, "Why am I a dude? What the fuck?"
I don't know.
It's like, why am I a man? What is going on?
Also, can we just is Achilles still here or did he like
I do not know.
He may have his mic may have cut out.
Hold on, I'm
yeah,
gonna text him real quick.
Okay,
This accidentally ran
let's
somebody
all
else.
go to the lobby. Intermission time.
His terrier must have ran over somebody, so it might be
Yeah,
that.
okay, so I'm just gonna do a go here. Okay, final topic. What if My Hero Academia was real?
You didn't
So-
say that we were back from the intermission.
Well, I'm gonna cut out all the intermission.
Yeah,
But
but
anyways.
still.
So, what if if the world of My Hero Academia was real, what would your quirk be?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
It could be whatever.
Ooh.
Because that's the thing about quirks. Basically, kind of like X-Men with mutants. But the quirks is a lot more random because you could probably have powers like you can control like, you can have like cosmic powers. You can control like stars or something.
Yeah.
Or it could be a goat.
Yeah, that's really true.
It could be a goat, a rat, or God. Just it doesn't matter which one.
But if
Momo.
you could pick your quirk, what would it be?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I'd
Good
be
question.
a phoenix, kind of a half man, half
Ooh.
phoenix, but my fire be blue.
Ooh.
Nice. That's
Okay.
actually pretty
I
nice.
know why you're saying that too.
my
And
my
that-
obscene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay,
have
for me,
OCs with quirks.
Yeah.
I'm mostly a person of fighting, so I say all for one. No, one for all.
One for all. Okay.
Like-
I really need that first
all
one.
for one is like that one kid when you play superheroes, and he goes, "I." All for one is that one kid when he gets superpowers. It's when you play superheroes, like I have all of the powers.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
No,
I-
you didn't.
My power is to have all of the
It's like
powers.
my power is to
I'm
take
kidding.
power. Now I have your power. Bite me.
Fighting.
No,
Essentially-
it basically no. Wait. He's just my power is to have all of the powers.
My name is Alpha One. I have the powers. I have the powers.
But to be honest, if My Hero Academia was real, it would be extremely dangerous for people that don't
Yeah,
have.
it's like the
Oh,
Pokemon
yeah.
thing again, but it's
Yeah.
like even more dangerous.
And if it was real, it would be a lot more like X-Men, where
Yes,
Yeah.
it
they
probably would
wouldn't
be.
that more accepted. They would not be accepted very easily.
But wait,
But I don't-
wouldn't?
well-
Isn't it 80% of the population have a quirk though?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how would we
Yeah,
not be
but the thing is, that's the thing. That's the thing. But people without the quirks would be in danger.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, they definitely would be like. And you
Also
also have
for-
the.
Sorry,
Yeah,
go
on.
ahead.
No, you go
You
ahead. Noel.
finish. No, you.
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 Okay, no, you have to think about like your quirk can be stolen on time. Like I think with the Shweta said it or Silver.
Yeah.
Like your quirk can be stolen at any time. Like there's a widely believed theory. You know that doctor in episode 1 of My Hero. That's how
Yeah.
Deku,
Yeah.
you don't have a quirk. There's a widely believed theory that he stole his quirk.
Yeah, I mean, I can see.
And I won't, without spoiling, because I'm caught up with the manga, it looks very likely. Without
Yeah.
spoiling.
To be honest, but
See,
keep
I
in
haven't
mind,
caught up with
season
season
two-
4 yet, so I still need to do that. But
Okay,
but keep
I
in mind,
watched. Go ahead.
go ahead, Tree.
keep in mind, it's hard to take away people's quirk. If you have awful one, you're able to say it's still a quirk. And like in season 4, I'm not going to spoil it, but this is type of quirk that actually regains a quirk and takes away a quirk.
Yeah,
Huh.
but like we also have to think of like we let kids go to school to become heroes.
yeah.
Like,
But you got to
and
keep in
like,
mind. You got to keep in mind. If a person has a fear, keep in mind. If a person has fear and has like a strong quirk, that's where a supervillain starts.
but also think about it as well, kind of in the sense of yeah, like that's true. But then like think of all the shit that's happened to the 1A kids since they started. Like they were
Yeah.
attacked by hit villains at the end of season 1. Then
Yeah.
one of the main characters, Ida's brother, got almost killed by a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they went to a training camp where villains attacked and kidnapped Bakugo. Like all the shit these kids go through, and they're what, 15?
Yeah, 15,
Like
16.
that's traumatizing, to be honest.
Yeah.
But one thing you got to keep in mind, that was due to plot. Imagine without plot.
Yeah, like I think, like
Yeah. Like.
honestly speaking, like they had multiple chances to kill the kids, and they didn't take.
Yeah. If it was like
That was due
legit,
to
they would
plot.
probably like do it like right there, right then.
Yeah, but then you also have to, like, and also if you think about like, oh, all this shit Endeavor's done, he'd be locked up, hero or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, I don't know what Endeavor's done, so.
I thought you've seen season 2.
Don't you
Well,
remember
besides,
that
you know, Todoroki
he
and
mistreated
childhood, but
Todoroki and all that?
He
Well,
gets the
yeah.
redemption. He gets the redemption arc though, so that's good.
yes, I know.
It's so good. But it's also kind of like, when you think like, oh, the villains, the League of Villains, these people are incredibly dangerous. Like-
Yeah.
Jigawaki's whole quirk is that when he touches you, you decay.
Yeah.
But no.
Also,
Another thing, but overhaul, that dude is way more dangerous because
Oh, yeah,
one
he
touches that
is.
person is him.
shh, don't spoil it. I don't know what he does.
Okay, overhaul is
Oh.
kind of like Shigawaki on steroids, essentially.
Oh wait, yeah,
Okay.
he's the. Oh wait, forgot he's the guy with the mask, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
bird.
Oh,
the mobster guy.
Oh, I saw.
He's,
episode-
what is...
Silver
was
knows up.
I saw
what is
episode
Hunter
2 and I
call
was
him?
like, oh, what
He-
the crap?
So, calls him prehistoric Birdman?
Okay,
I don't know why.
but Caleb, do y'all get why is the mask though?
I don't know. I haven't caught up with
Where
season
I think
4.
it's to do with the mob.
Plague. Don't you remember? Plague.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
plague.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same
makes sense.
But then like you have all the villains and stuff like who would, realistically they wouldn't wait around. They just go out like.
Yeah, also,
Right.
real quick, back to what quirks we would have since I never answered that.
Oh yeah.
I can't decide one of my own at the moment, so I'd say for now I'd either want to have Todoroki's because I love Todoroki to death, or Ochako's.
Well,
That kind of
Caleb,
that kind of mean in the next question I had. Who would you date in the My Hero World if you were Pokemon?
Todoroki.
I'd go Joe.
Todoroki?
I'm going.
that's a hard one. I say Momoshiki. I say Momo. Momo.
No,
You can't.
I'm
you can't
Momo.
both say. You can't both say Momo.
I said Momo first.
Fight to the death for.
I say Ochaku. I say Ochaku.
Okay.
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 She's rich. She's
To-
smart. She's
So
sexy.
wait. Okay, so say what you were gonna say.
Joe. I picked Joe.
Silver.
Momo.
Shisui.
He said
Otaku.
And I'd probably date Todoroki because I'm that person. I love Todoroki.
Somebody once told me it's your power,
Or
Todoroki.
Todoroki.
Yeah. Yeah, Noel.
Do you know the
Noel
other
sometimes-
part of it?
No.
Your mother burned your face and she left.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
Noel, you gotta keep in mind. I know you like them hot and ices sometimes.
Huh? Wait, what?
Wait, I heard ISIS.
Sometimes I know you like it ice and hot sometimes.
Icy hop. Damn icy hop bastard.
I cut out because I laughed so hard.
Freaking, she can handle the cold, but she can't handle the hot.
No,
It's
but
one or the other.
It was like, okay, if you in My Hero World, right,
Mhm.
and you had no quark, and you were bullied, right? You were bullied for having no quark, and the League of and you meet all for one for all. I mean, all for one, sorry.
Yeah.
And he offered you a place in League of Villains and give you a quark, and give you a place where you feel you belonged. In that
Mhm.
scenario, would you take it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I always like the idea of villain Deku.
Yeah, I do
Like,
too.
it's
Also,
a really cool concept.
Villain Todoroki.
Oh, wow, okay. Noel.
Villain Todoroki.
Villain Todoroki.
Yeah.
Villain Todoroki.
Father. He becomes a worse version of his father.
No.
But shit, I say awful one.
I'm sorry.
But the thing is that the reason why I would take the offer is that, to be honest, if you have a quirk, you're able to defend yourself.
No, but like
Yeah.
the thing is, all for one is giving you the quark.
But exactly though. Why wouldn't you take it if it's a quirk to save your life?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no-
I mean.
Well, it's not really saving your life. It's kind of like saying, "Join me," like essentially.
Right.
But
Yeah.
exactly, but you have no quirk. You got no way of defending yourself.
Yeah, so you would join like realistically, a lot of people would join the League of Villains if this was the case.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Because
like, it's
I mean, I can see why you'd be safe.
You would.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, another thing that because it's called manipulating. You're basically taking up an offer to kill people.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if it was
It's the downside.
okay, think of it like this. If it was the only way you could defend yourself and was basically the only way you could survive, would you join?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I would,
100%.
but it would have a downside, like I said.
I know, but if it was the only way you could survive,
Unless you wanted
Right.
to die.
But shit, I found my way
Yeah.
through it.
which please don't.
No, but then he loves seeing people in pain, so he'd give you an immortal clock.
Yeah, I mean, the only
Yeah.
reason I'd do it. See what I'd do? I'm the person that would like if it was the villains, I'd join them, then later on betray them because I'm just that person who always goes for the good.
Well, okay, like you're basically asking for a death wish.
Yeah, I know, but you know what?
I live the good long life.
Yeah,
To be honest, to have a plan with that, you gotta make sure that you're strong enough.
I know. That's
Then you
kind of
ask
the
him
whole
for.
point.
Then you ask him for a really strong quark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, give me a quirk that can nuke.
Here, give me a
I-
quirk.
God.
I
You
want
nuke
to. I
that
want to
world.
have. I want to turn into a nuke.
I want to be a nuke. Make my head a whole nuke.
It's
You
just
mean
a
a
nuke with
warhead?
eyes and a
About
smiley
a
face.
warhead?
That's
Don't
the
fall.
hero name. That's the villain name. Warhead.
Yeah, that's awesome. Don't fall.
Yeah.
Don't fall down.
Yeah.
Just don't fall down.
Guys, why is the kitchen a mess? Slipped on banana peel and just blows up the whole
Just-
compound.
Should we,
You got freaking Deku. He slaps you to the ground, and you just out of nowhere. No.
Nah.
How would you feel if you were one of the kids that bullied Deku, and then he got all for one? We want one for all.
I'm hitting the dad. I'm
Okay,
hitting
so
the dad.
I would never bully anybody unless
Yeah.
it was as a joke.
But in this scenario, if you were one of Deku's bullies,
If you're- if
and then
you're-
you find
I
out he has
just
this really powerful clock,
I
would-
just completely
no.
refuse to do it in general.
fair enough.
I'm not going
Fair
to
enough.
bully anybody. You can't make me.
bully
I
me.
can't, Noel.
No.
Do it.
Just bully me.
You can bully me, but I'm not bullying you.
I don't want to bully you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, right.
Then I
Yeah,
guess
right,
we're
Noel.
even. I'm not bullying you either.
Like,
Have a
how
nice
would you
day.
think? How
Have
would
a
you think
nice
the how would you think the other kids felt that bullied Deku? That like, oh,
Probably like
Shocked.
shock, and
Yeah.
I'm
Shock,
not
like,
messing
no.
with this guy anymore.
yeah.
Or he
Oh,
might,
oh, no,
punch
no,
my face off.
that was a joke. That was a joke, Deku. We're buddies, right?
Yeah,
No.
basically.
Keep in mind. Remember when Bakugo bullied Deku?
Yeah.
Well, what going to do Deku is insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bakugo is a whole nother story.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
was very full of himself, and that led to really bad anxiety and
Yeah.
insecurity.
Yeah. Oh, also, another
Mhm.
thing related to this, favorite ship in My Hero Academia.
Deku and Uraka.
Denki and Jaw.
She's right.
Momo and Icy Hot.
Okay,
Mama, nice help.
I like all of those. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Noel, what's your
Also-
favorite ship?
I almost said Yairaza. Aizawa and the joke hero.
Miss Joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aizawa.
I like them too. But I feel bad for
Aizawa
Aizawa because
and
she's...
Aizawa and President Mike. Come on.
I mean, hey, it works.
And
Oh no. No,
I'm starting a ship war. Okay,
I got
another thing.
What's that bird dude called again?
the board, dude. Togoyami.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Tokiyami and Ashui.
Yes,
I ship her and Mineta.
Huh?
Huh.
Who and
I ship Asuya and Mineta.
Mina?
Mineta, the purple grape guy.
Mineta.
Oh.
Mineta.
No.
Yeah, Asuya and Mineta,
You
yeah.
God. No.
Why? Why Mineta?
no.
It's a cute
You,
ship.
the rat. The rat.
But what about
He's
Kirishima
a
and
rat.
Mineta?
I do
What
not
about-
like
I mean,
Mineta.
okay,
He
who?
is a rat.
What about Kirishima and Mina?
Yeah,
I mean-
I can see that.
Yeah.
But personally,
That's nice.
I prefer why can't I remember what it's called? Kiribaku.
Bakushima, as I call it.
Yeah. Kiribaku.
So I
Okay.
think we've reached the end of the podcast.
Or wait, one more thing.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a certain ship that not a lot of people like that you like,
I just said mine. Mina
but
and
maybe
Suryu.
prefer? No, but like a rare pair that like maybe not a lot of people like it, but you like it, even if you prefer other things over it.
Mina, when it comes to that, it's Mina and Suryu that comes to mind, to be honest.
Yeah,
For
I
me,
think.
I usually
Yeah.
just like.
Mineta, not Mina, Mineta and Suryu. What was that? What was that, Silva?
I usually just go at like what's there because there is a definite Deku and Uraka are definitely getting together.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah,
If that
definitely.
doesn't happen, I'm throwing my computer out my window. Like I
Yeah,
will be upset if that doesn't happen.
I guess an example of a rare pair that I personally like but prefer other things over is Kachako, Bakugo, and Ochako.
I like the fan art of that. I think the fan art's very
Yeah,
cute.
I think it's cute.
Like I don't ship it, but I do like the fan art.
Yeah, I
It's
mean
kind-
I
it's kind
ship
of-
it kind of, but I prefer Deku
Yeah.
and Ochako over
like
it.
Yeah.
with Fairy Tail, I
Taylor.
like the Lucy and Grey shipping, like the fan art of Lucy and Grey, but I didn't exactly like the ship.
Yeah.
Noel.
Yes.
Deku and Bakugo.
That's also a ship that some people like. I personally don't, really
what
like
about
that.
what about Toto Deku?
I mean, if you like it, cool, good for
I have a
you.
ship. I have a
I
ship.
don't personally like it.
I have a
What-
ship.
what's
I-
the
I don't
what's
like
the
it.
ship?
I don't
What's the
like
ship?
I have-
Silva, what's the ship?
All Might and Deku's mom.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's-
yes,
that's
yes,
just-
yes,
that's just
yes,
wholesome.
please.
That's just perfect. I just like that one.
Yes.
All you hear is all for one.
Yeah. He destroyed Smasher so badly.
Hey, yeah, he doesn't have to be careful. He lost.
Oh, also, Toto Deku.
I'd love to ask, do I Toto Deku?
Yes. I have
Hey
an
Kayla,
OC.
imagine
Yes.
All Might and Deku's mom in the rooms, and all you hear is plus ultra all loud.
That's
Dick is like,
keep this
all
kid friendly.
right.
Let's keep this kid friendly.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's a good note to end on. What do you guys think?
Yep. Probably.
Thank you guys so much for listening to our bullshit. We
Yeah,
love you
it's been
all.
fun.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, love you guys. We'll see
Have a-
y'all next month.
Have a good night.
Peace.
And
Subscribe
remember,
if you don't want your kneecaps taken.
not my kneecaps.
Not the kneecap. I cut
I've
out.
spent the last hour stealing all your kneecaps, and none of you noticed.
And he's back as
Wait,
soon as we end.
Excuse me?
Yes, I even stole.
Spent the last hour stealing all your kneecaps, and none of you
Well,
noticed.
that's a good
Is that why you
point
weren't
to
here
end
for
on.
half of this?
Well, all of it.
Yeah, basically. Is that why you weren't here for all of it?
Also, I hacked Craig and stole his kneecaps too.
Not my kneecaps.
Not Craig.
He's still recording, Paul.
Well, I guess that's a good note to end it on.
Bye.
Thank you all for joining us.
Good night.
Bye.